Okay, so it's April 8th, 6 a.m. Let's go with a new simulation following training with Roadkill, Heat Map, and Volume by Hawkeye Traders. Because copy, Great British Pound, US Dollar. Uh, let's travel in. Let's travel in time. Let's say to 2015. Is it? I need some music because otherwise, just gonna go sleep. The year 2015. Let's start March. You go again, $10,000. It's not hard for. If we talk about the average American, it's not difficult to come up with $10,000. And I think the initial account for trading accounts, FX trading accounts in Europe, somewhere around $6,000-7,000, maybe even more now with the volatility. Everyone's so excited. Leverage, I have to do one with 30 to 1 as the audience in Japan, Canada, and the US, you don't have access to such leverage that, yeah, it can be something that will play against you, but it does have a lot of value. It's just some trading gurus, I will say 100% of trading courses and investing courses don't explain exactly how to use leverage in your favor. So that's why a lot of you guys just ended up dead, dead man on the water. Commission, let's go with something crazy that you think that affects your trading, but it does not, because we're not going for 2-3 pips. There's no scalping. I think I have everything. Start with the simulation. Okay, charts, standard. We did H1 1 hour. Okay. Let's bring up the data. We open. Good. Now we have it. Close it. Come back to this in a moment. Let's load Hawkeye full, Fatman, and Roadkill. The next one I will go with a 2 times Roadkill. See how that goes for us. So we are sometime February. This is February 2015. As you can see, look at it. February 2015. God knows. Look at what the pound was worth. 154 back in time. Okay, let me change the music. Oh, Purple Rain. That's good. Now you may be wondering, so why is Jose Ricaurte doing this? Look, guys, you have to pay the price of success. Every time, wake up in the morning, whatever is the case. This is not just if you're trading or investing. Think about whatever you're doing. Marketing, sales, you work at Starbucks, McDonald's. I don't know, you work in your Izaza in Japan. It doesn't matter. You work in a convenience store, you're an engineer, you're an architect. It does not matter. You need to train, you need to practice, you need to look at it, you need to build. Where's the pencil of this thing? Let's see if I can bring it. Listen, it's called build muscle memory. And I used to work for this Dutch guy, and he laughed. So I went to the dentist, and he laughed because I told him I was using retainers to fix my teeth, and he said, "Oh, muscle memory," and he laughed. So the reason why after you have any procedure to fix your teeth that you need retainers on your I think brackets. I don't know if I'm using the correct word. The reason why you have to do that after the procedure is because your muscles, they have been for so long, think about probably 20, 25 years in XYZ position, so your muscles, they will tend to go back. So sort of like the same way price works, revert to the mean, it's the same. That's muscle memory. So you need to build it. You're not used to trading, you're not used to see price moves. It doesn't matter the asset class, it can be coffee, e-minis, the Great British Pound against the US dollar, it can be Amazon. You're not used to this. You need to build a memory, you need to rewire your subconscious, and then turn your subconscious conscious, understanding how to react to price patterns. For example, see this, price goes up, you need to wait for the pullback. Pullback goes in, you buy. There's a specific case. Look at this, price goes up, pullback, you go in. Just like a hitman. See the pattern? Hit. Price goes up, pullback, you go in. It's pretty much what we're looking. Okay? So you have to get used to it. So I'm sharing with everyone, with our audience at Market Traders Daily. You can do it. There's no marketing that's going to help you. There's no beautiful words, copywriting that's going to fix your life. Either you do it or you don't. But if you do it, the upside, for the first time, the upside of how much money you can make, it's something, I mean, it's not tapped. I have no idea how much money you will be able to make. It all depends how you position yourself. But at least we can work on the entries and understand the risk. Now, let's take a look. Here's the preset, the break even. So for every 50, we go break even 30, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I will double check the first video I recorded. Accept. So what it does is that automatically, as soon as the trade goes into 50 pips, it's in profit. There's no reason to tolerate or accept that it goes into a negative trade. The fact that we have this in autopilot, it helps us a lot. It removes the indecision from discretions, from deciding, hey, let me give it a bit of room to the trade. No. Absolutely no. It's with 10,000. We tested it with 3 lots. Let's give it a try again. Stop loss in pips. I'm gonna work with 60. It actually yielded a 2-to-1 profit factor the last time, and the goal is to go for 2-to-1. So I'm gonna go this time 2-to-1. Last time I did 60 pips stop loss against a take profit of 100, and it went very well. Still yielded a 2-to-1 profit factor. Let's take a look mathematically if we have everything in place. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's prepare everything. We're good to go. Wait 1 second. My leg. Okay. And here we go. Action. So let's see. So we have, at this point, we have a sell. Just gonna take the sell. As soon as I click, I have, just bring the microphone, it's my back. So I click sell. As soon as I have click sell, I have everything in place. My stop loss, they automatically auto break even. We're following this. There's small buys from Roadkill. And remember, Fatman, for whatever is the reason, doesn't work with past data. So we don't have these available to test it. We do that with Mahesh or Mahesh Tank. Our data scientist directly from India, he will help us to understand more Fatman. Look at what he's doing so far. We have small dots. These are Very shy buys. Now look at the trade, and if I'm not mistaken, we yes, break even. Okay, we continue. We have a buy, adding the buy. I think this is a good speed. We just have to go into moving faster if I want. Clicking next bar. Now this is the trends plus stops. That's another indicator from Hawkeye traders that I use. If it were just not with the setup, I will, if I go long, I will take my stop loss below this green axis that we have. So far, it's this long trade, it's somewhere below $500 loss. Continue. Not a change from Roadkill. Remember, you do want to get used to see the entries. We have a sell. Now, when we have this sell, what I tend to use, and is a big strong one, is to use this information to exit the trade. So I'm going to close. You see, too late. Keeps moving against us. This may always serve you as an indication to reconsider the previous position that you have. In this case, we were long. We get a loss now. We're $1,000 down. Small buy. I won't take it. So as I said, you take these as an idea. If you're not in the trade, you take the trade. But if you're in the trade, and in this case we were in a buy, I will have right away to reconsider my stand on that position. And there's no shame in closing that trade manually. I have nothing new. So that's my comment based on this trade. We have a stop loss in place. Nothing happens. We exit at a 60 pip loss. We're down right now $1,000 in a hypothetically $10,000 investment. Let's continue. Nothing on Roadkill. Small buy signals that really mean nothing to us. Heat map. Look at heat map. Look what it's doing. It's totally red. And heat map is our momentum tool. So are we favoring buys? Are we favoring selling? That's what we want to figure. We have volume. Volume has been selling. We have sell pressure. Look at the buy coming in. Look at the buys. Look at beautiful. And we just continue. Okay, a little bit of buying. It's a combination buying. Wouldn't be surprised if heat map changes direction and we get a strong buy. Seems that buyers are in control now. It's coming in. Nothing from Roadkill. Let's see. There's a big tick in price. We have volume. Pushing low. We're going to take a sell this time. There's a position. It's not as strong as the usual sell, but still it matters. It indicates direction. We take out break even. You make a little bit of money there. See how fast that happened? There you go. Price reversed. But thanks we have that auto break even setup, you don't have to worry. You don't need to think twice. It's just there, and it helps so much to improve your trading. Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble. That song was catchy. Okay, so let's see, nothing on Roadkill. Keep waiting. It's building up. Let's move to the next bar. See if we can see the buy, see the trend. If I were to take a long based on the volume, there you go. We have the entry. Big green bubble or balloon. It's just a bubble. Or the big green dot. That's where you have there. So far working. See how far we can take this trade. Keeps building. We're in profits. Almost $600. Keeps moving. See the trend. So if you were to take this trade and manually come up with a decision of where to place my stop, that's always key, guys. Again, we have another sell signal. Very choppy, the pound dollar. And as usual, the decision comes to take out the trade in protection. We are 1,000. Let's see if we have the chance. So we have the opportunity. Probably will drop. There you go. Loss. This is a full loss. We're down $2,000. Very choppy market back in February. Well, we're at March of 2015. Probably a challenging year. Do I remember what happened to the pound in 2015? Well, I know that by summer of 2014 there was a massive drop. Well, that was 2013. No, it was 2014. That's 2014. That was a big drop in summer. The pound was coming down all the way from 170, so it's now settling at 150. Well, yeah, 2015. This is March. Brexit. Yeah, Brexit. That's what it is. Okay, let's see. Big volume. Nothing from Roadkill. Again, second time that we have the scenario, that basic scenario, where in one trend taking the short with this red dot. So basically we were in a buy, and then pops a strong sell signal. It makes you have to reconsider your position. There's no other way. Remember, you need to protect your capital, your risk capital. You need to trade with funds that if something goes wrong, and by that I mean it doesn't has to do anything with the fact that you lose money, but sometimes that's liquid resources that you were probably placing for an emergency. You shouldn't be taking them, but if you do, you have to be aware that maybe you don't make the money you expected, and then you have the opportunity to miss out. Something happens and you missed out another opportunity that had the profile to make you a lot more money. Think about it. Now, I took this sell. There's another sell. I'm gonna go with that. The idea is to follow the trend. If the trend goes down, look at what is happening. We had a $4,000. We actually getting out of one trade by break even. We're still in one trade, and two trades we're taking out by break even. Now, this case, I'm just gonna stop this for a moment. Let me bring the pencil, because this is what happened. Look at this. So, this is the decision, and then we lose risk capital. The trade was a loss. Then we have two trades. First trade goes short. Okay, this is the short. Then again, we have a sell signal. It's not a strong one, but it's a continuation of the initial trade. Then we add. This is 1. And this is 2. I add to my position. So Roadkill is assisting, guiding you. It guides you to add in the direction of the trend. Guys, listen. Never, ever, I have seen any guru, trading course, coaching course, except mine, of course, and the one we have at Market Search Daily, guiding you to do this. Think about any business, and I never get tired of this. It's like Dana White with UFC. Hey, listen, nobody wants to hear what we have to say. I remember when he actually went to Spike TV, he talks about that a lot. And it's the same. I'm coming to you, sharing this information, and you probably won't watch the video. I don't think even my publisher will watch it. I will have it on the Market Traders Daily YouTube channel, because I think and I see the value for everyone to see how this tool works. Randy Lindsay from Hawkeye Traders, great guy, but he asked me like, what's the value? What's in it for you? There's nothing in it for me. Nothing. No one's gonna thank me for recording this. No one's gonna thank me for doing this. But we don't need more poor people. We don't need more people waiting to receive welfare. We need women and men that they wake up every day and they strike, they thrive, they rise and grind, like Damon Johnson says, the FUBU guy from Shark Tank. That's what we need. That's how society progress. We have the tools. We may overlook sometimes the value of those tools because they're wrapped up in marketing, and that's beautiful. Apparently, that's what you need in life: marketing. You need words and less action. I want more action. And yes, this is not a fancy video. We'll probably do a few. It can be fun for you guys. But this is what it is. Understanding the pattern. Look at it. I'm doing this, and I train myself as I want you to train. You need to train yourself. You need to practice. Practice and then go live. All right? So we have different cases, and we're working these cases. Okay, let's continue. So, stopped out Auto break even is helping us. I don't need to think twice. I already know what we'll do. 1, 2, 3. Simple. There's no wondering, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? It's 50 pips into profit. Should I move my break even? Where should I place it? Oh my god. No. Absolutely no. No time for you to think twice. Look, one more thing before I continue. Let me just remove all drawings. What is the name of this guy? He has a show now, ESPN. The American Gangster from UFC. Chael Sonnen. Look, so back in the day, Chael Sonnen goes, he was doing the UFC fighter against John Jones. That was an okay fight. He almost win. The idea is, he said, look, in life, and he said that to Jones, but Jones, being a little bit of a prick, he is a prick apparently. He said, okay, so look, people in life, they are losers because being a loser is an option. Think about this. What if in life you were to have one single option? Be a winner. And I know a lot about this because that's the only option. I talk about my mom and everything, and my brother and my sister, and I will share with you guys over and over again. The idea is just set yourself with one option. Yeah, you have an option. That's only one. You have to make money. You have to wake up every day and make it happen. There's no excuses. No excuses. Oh no, this happened to me because... No. Don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen. Alright? Now let's just remove all drawing. Let's go back to work. Hit play, and here we go. Let's see what happens now. Oh, I love listening to Madonna songs. They're just so good. Always remember, we have hit map, momentum, volume pack, Hawkeye trader, Roadkill, one of the most consistent tools, more robust, comprehensive buy sell signal that you need to have the pack. Hashtag sorry no sorry, you need to have the pack. And this is the trend plus stops. If you were to be trading manually, then you will need to have some direction. Look at the big volume. Probably can take a buy, but again, we're following Roadkill. No Roadkill signal, there you go. We could take the buy. Take the buy when you have the strong buy signal. You see the stop, not too far from the trend plus stops. It's good guidance. Where are we so far with the profit and loss? It's not turning green. Let's move the bar. We got stopped out. What I don't know is was profit already. We got stopped out that one. Can check later. We'll check the stats. We have sell signal. I'm taking the sell signal. It's moving the direction. Plus 800, plus 1000. It's moving. Let me just see if I can zoom this for everyone. There you go. Okay. Still profit in this trade. Let's see how far we take it. Let's move a little bit. We're still, there you go. And again, another trade. And we're out by break even. Or via break even. The break even has been set. Every time that we're 50 pips in profit, we move our... Let's just share. You see, there you go. 50-30. 50 pips in profit, then we go into break-even 30 pips. It's simple, guys. No room for mistakes. No room for mistakes. We have no signal. See how the price keeps going down. We can always say, what if I switch that to 50-20? Well, we can always have another training where we have that data and see what numbers we came up with. And the beauty is that we can always use the 12. Well, I think it's a 10-year data from Duca's copy and do it again. So it continues. Probably can use the trend Fibonacci, go in where we're waiting to get a signal, medium to strong buy or sell signal from Roadkill. Let's see what we get next. We're working H1 time frame, 1 hour chart. Nothing. There you go. Buy. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's take us to profit, Roadkill. Show us the way, Hawkeye Trader. There you go. See, we get it. And break even. Not a bad thing. No one goes broke by taking profits. You may say, oh, well, I wanted more. I had the opportunity. I knew. You don't know anything. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Follow the instructions. We had a sell. There we go with the sell. See. Next bar, Roadkill. Show us the way. We're profit, in profit. We continue, continue, continue. There you go. There you go. Let's see what it goes. There you go. Look at that. At 2,000, 2,400. Continues, continues. Break even. Very good. We're just following the system. We're done taking any. Once we place the trade, we don't have any change. Big buy. There we go. Let's see if there's a continuation trade. We get break even. Continuation. Big spike. Slingshot by the Gray British Pound. Let's continue. Let's see what we have. We took the trade. Didn't go our way. Continuation. Very strong, wild move by the Gray British Pound. The Gray British Pound, so you know, it's a currency that I think the ATR, true range. I think it's a true range. It's about 150 pips. It all depends. It's a calculation that it's always updating. Right now, I've seen pullbacks about 300 pips. We're talking spring, April 2020. So keep that in mind. You see, the pullback probably can be a trend Fibonacci. Again, we are following Roadkill. Synchronize with Hitmap, momentum tool, and also volume. Sadly, Fatman, for whatever reason, is not working with the past data. Okay, so we continue. Let's see where it goes. Nothing from Roadkill so far. There you go. There's a sell there. Let's see. You see, here's the funny thing. I was thinking to apply. If I were just looking at this again, another trade with break even. I was looking at apply trend Fibonacci, thinking this will have a continuation, but look what price did. So you see, looks can be misleading. Same happens. You see something on the chart, and then you're thinking, it's going up. Reality is, based on volume and price, that's not the case. It's not, guys. It's just simply it's not. Oh, we have a sell there. Let me take that sell. It's not a strong one. Remember, this is the big one. Get used to recognize the potential of the signal or of the strength. Let's call it the strength of the signal. This is a buy. It's confusing little one. Let's see. Probably we get stop out on this one. Yeah, we got stop out. That's a loss. We're still in profit. Risk capital only went down by $2,000. That exactly was our loss. It was in drawdown. We went down in risk capital by $2,000, $2,000. That's 20%. We're working on the 1 hour chart, so that's to be expected. Not a surprise. We continue. We have a buy. We'll take the buy. And see, thanks to the speed, I think this is the speed I need to have 1,171 ticks per second. We have a good momentum, recognizes in the bar right there. We have another break even. Let's continue. And I need to do about this. Probably will go into 4 months, probably 6 months. Remember, we started February 2015. You need to give your what do you call that in English? You need time, and if you do it for a month, it's fine. In reality, we get a sell. Let's go with a sell. There you go. And you need to give yourself time. If you're doing this from a scientific perspective, you can't do this just saying, okay, I did it for 4 months and that's it. We get a loss. It's a losing trade. We're back with the risk capital to 9,325. Sorry, guys. So you just can't say you did it for 4 weeks. Oh, it works. I did it the first time because the number of trades. So it's basically, okay, I'm trading for a month. This is what I'm doing. I'm following. It went very well. 90% of your money, 10,000 to 20,000. We did, in fact, went down all the way in a drawdown, not loss, back to 9,000, and then again back to 20,000, 19,000 and change. But the idea is you need to train yourself, sit in a long period of time, different scenarios, combinations, like being long and then you have a pop of a strong sell signal, what to do. Remember, you have to reconsider your position, and then yes, we will use the manual button and just get out of the trade. You have to. There's a sell signal. We enter a little bit late, but still the market went sideways. So it's good enough. Good enough. We're still in the trade. Let's see where we can go. Roadkill, take us to profit. Let's see how far we can go. Market sideways. It's very tricky. See the trend plus stops. Very tight. This is the moment where the market can explode on either direction. So always be see we were about $1,000, $2,000. Let's see if we get to our take profit. See how the trend's moving down. It's pushing. Let's see. And we break even. Again, we have a double. We have now a buy. I'm going to take the buy. We are taking this buy because this is important to notice. This buy, we took it this 4 bar, 5 bars after the entry, but there's a subsequent buy. This is the strength, very strong one as well. This is the first one. We continue. This will call us for take a second trade in the direction of the expected trend. See, it continues. See how it moves. Another buy. I'm going to take the buy following the trend apparently. Well, it's sideways, but it's the indication from the Roadkill. We're taking the trades based on how the Roadkill buy sell signal from Hawkeye traders is guiding us. You have a position for $1,000. And this time, this training, I'm not closing manually the profit. I'm waiting for it to see. We have our 2 take profits. Let's see next bar what it does. 2 trades, we get out at break even. Okay? Just following our setup, risk reward, and the break even we have. See what happened. Price then goes against us. Imagine if we were to stay on that trade, those 2 buys. Now we have a sell. This is the bar. Let me... Right, this is the bar where we have the sell at the bottom. We go, we sold on the second bar after the sell signal was issued by Roadkill. Roadkill, this is our Roadkill. Let me just probably give more a bigger roll. Let me just push down, fat man. There you go. Okay, here we go. We're still in the trade. Let's see how far Roadkill can take us. There's a buy signal. This is where you reconsider. I'm just going to close. We're out of the trade. Yeah, a break even. There you go. I'm going to take the buy right away. We took the trade. Still in sideways, mini sideways, congestion sideways. Now price may break to the upside. Just make a move to the downside. See that we being in a range from 149 at the time all the way to 147.95. So that's about, I will say, it's actually 100 pip range. It has been there for like a couple days in March. Let's continue. I don't take these trades. These are buy signals. I can't even see the color. They're so small. There's no validity on that signal. We're back to 8,200. Let's see. It'll continue. Heat map favoring sells, selling. We have a sell now. Roadkill, indicating that we need to take the trade. I'm going to move faster on this one. We made a little bit of money. Went up to $9,055. See what else Roadkill has for us during March, ended of the month. Take a sell. It's medium strength signal for a sell. Let's continue. We move next bar. We take a loss, another hit. We have a buy. I'm taking the buy right away. We get out. Notice how we're in this medium strength signal for the short, for the selling, and then suddenly we have this buy signal, strong buy signal, and not a surprise, the market just popped. That's what it did, and take us out. Buy, stop out. Our capital, risk capital, down to 7,000, below 8,000 for the first time since we started. 4 weeks. Going back in time to 2015. Let's see where we go now. We get stop out. Our capital goes to 50%. We continue. Let's see how far we can take this. We have a sell there. We had another loss, 2 consecutive losses. Again, I'm gonna wait. We have another sell. Let's see what we can do here at this level. We get another sell, and our capital is all the way down to $1,675. That's where we are so far. Now we continue. Let's see if we can have another trade. Let's see if it's possible. It seems to be this is all. We'll be deciding this trade, and we're bankrupt, guys. This is it. What to say? Couple of things. March 2015 wasn't the best market. It was very choppy. You see, we had a lot of mix between being in a trade, then getting the opposite signal. We needed to intervene. There were some trades where we were almost $4,000. Now we'll have to do is to have a little bit of practice where we get involved more. So one of the trades when we had 2 positions, 2 trades, that was a total of 6 standard lots. That trade, let me bring the pencil. That trade was about $4,000 in profit. Now the idea of a second training during this day, it's Wednesday, April 8th, will be to then take these actions, get involved more. Also, I'm practicing the tone of my voice for webinars, future webinars, and reporting. So the idea will be to get involved. So if you see that you still have that $4,000, I think we have to take it. We know we are looking to have a mathematical risk-reward ratio. And the fact that I did it this way this time is what I discussed with Randy Lindsay from Hawkeye Traders. He said, we can give you the tools to program this. So we can actually come up with a Roadkill, automated Roadkill version individually. So there's room for that. I would love to explore that for MT4, MT5. I don't have it for Trading View. Remember, Hawkeye Traders tool, you have it for Trading View. It's a chart package, very popular. A lot of brokers are signing in to allow you to have execution directly from their platform. You have, for those that are professionals, NinjaTrader, TradeStation. For those in Europe, you have MT4 and MT5. That's MetaTrader from MetaQuotes. So this one didn't work. So if I were to say, like, based on this, we didn't pass the 4 weeks. We passed the 4 weeks. Previous 4 weeks were tremendous success. Let's see if we adjust. We're still gonna use the 530. Let me just remove the drawing. The preset on preset 530, 50-30. I will take it to 50-20. We'll still double check the previous video exactly what I used there, but I think also 50-20 will serve us better. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think, like, if you're 50 pips in profit, 30 doesn't give enough room. We want to be break even. Maybe 30 is too much, too early. Okay, so we will adjust this to 20. Well, thank you guys. It's about 6:40 a.m. in Dubrovnik, Croatia. I know that those of you in America are going to bed, so good night. And the ones in Europe, let us get ready. We're going to start reporting the markets, European markets, the DAX, the German DAX. Where's the German DAX so far? NASDAQ overnight is still above 8,000. That's quite positive. Going to the weekend. Tomorrow, remember, we have the Russia-Saudi Arabia meeting. Let's see what Trump just had to say, that they are willing to. Texas, they are already in line to cut the oil production. That will be very positive and allow probably oil to climb all the way to 35, maybe 40. Let's think about that, see how that goes. It will push down the dollar Canadian pair. So far, trading 140.37. Yesterday, it did all the way down. I think how low it went? 139.40. It's recovering almost 100 pips, but I think that's about it for it. Let's say the German DAX before European markets open. We're still trending up above this level. It's something to consider within this range. Everything can happen. I wouldn't be surprised. We still have opportunity to go to 11,000. Thanks to all the free money that different central banks are providing. So far, we don't need to worry about earnings. That will be next year. See how companies navigate the mess of the coronavirus saga. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Jose Ricarte, War Room. Have a good day. And I talk to you guys later, okay? A lot of great content today. I'm going to talk about gold. I'm going to talk about offer and demand. And I hope if you have questions, please reach out to us. I'm sorry, guys. It's too early for me, no coffee. Reach out to us at info@marketstradersdaily.com. That's info@marketstradersdaily.com. Again, see you guys later. Take care.